day everyone! Hanggang saan susubukin ang edukasyon? Kaya ba bang magpatuloy sa kabila ng pandemyang nararanasan? We, the researchers, teachers of Luksuhin Integrated School, namely Ms. Rachelle A. Paril, Mr. Arwel Jade C. Paril, and Ms. Carol L. Javier, are ready to present our study entitled Printed Modular Learning Approach, examining the student's attitude towards its use and effect on the academic performance.
I am Ms. Carol L. Javier. I'm here to discuss the rationale and methodology of our research. The spread of COVID-19 has brought a rapid change in the country, not only in its economic stability, but also in the education system. To cater to the needs and abilities of each student, DepEd focus on self-study modules as the main learning tool that can serve all the needs of learners. The teacher takes the responsibility of monitoring the progress of the learners. The key purpose of this research is to find out the learners' attitudes towards the use of printed modules and its effect on their academic performance. 154 learners by Slovin's formula from 284 grade 11 enrollees from school year 2021-2022 of Printed Modular Learning Approach of Luksuhin Integrated School was the respondents of the study by randomly selected using stratified random sampling. A quantitative survey was utilized to determine the students' attitudes and perceptions in the implementation of modular distance learning during the COVID-19 pandemic. Data were collected using a 5-point Likert-type survey. A descriptive-correlational research design was employed in the study. The learners' diwa was used to determine their performance in the new normal and a survey questionnaire for their attitude towards the use of the self-learning modules. Frequency counts, percentage, and Spearman's rank correlation coefficient were used to analyze the data gathered.
I'm Mr. Arwel Jade C. Paril to discuss the findings, dissemination, and advocacy of our research. The researchers found out the following. For the table number 1, attitude towards the use of modular learning approach. Table 1 shows the students' attitude towards the use of modular learning approach. The table reveals that the respondents strongly agree in all statements. This corresponds with the SUCOR 2016 who maintain that successful learning starts with a positive attitude. Table number 2. Students' academic performance in the new normal. Table 2 shows the learners' average performance towards SLMs was 100%. Majority 54% of the learners have a performance from 90 to 100 out of 100%. This data implies that the learners were able to comply with the minimum standards set by their teachers. Table number 3, students' academic performance in the new normal as affected by the attitudes towards the use of printed modular learning approach. Table 3 data shows a positive correlation between the attitude of the respondents and their academic performance. This implies that the more positively the learner responds to their SLMs, the better their performance will be. For dissemination and advocacy, LR officials, writer, and validator ample time for quality checking of the module content. Adequate learning materials may be provided. Give more concrete examples about the lesson and lessened activities. For parents and teachers, be aware of their roles and responsibilities in teaching, learning or learners for them to learn effectively and efficiently. And for learners, must be responsible to do their modules for continuous learning.
These are the references used by the researchers. And of of course, finding the attitudes towards its use will help the school determine the effectiveness of the modality to the academic performance. It will also provide data on whether intervention program is necessary on the kind of modality offered among its learner. Once again, our study entitled Printed Modular Learning Approach, examining the student's attitude towards its use and effect on the academic performance. Thank you and God bless.